What's up? Good morning, good people. How's everybody doing? Let's do it. Let's get it and let's go. What am I looking for? Oh, Lord. How's everybody doing? It's still dark this morning. What happened? How did I lose the sense? It's that kind of morning, you guys. It's that kind of damn morning. That's what's happening to me today. Ooh, I look a little crazy. Let me see something real quick. What's up, everybody? I'm here. I'm just fixing my damn ponytail because it was everywhere. That's what's happening. But other than that, I am here. Good morning, everybody. Look at this beautiful good morning scene here. Like, it's delightful, is it not? Hey, baby pants. Can you bring me your mirror that you have on your desk really quick? Your mirror that you have on your desk really quick. Thank you for whoever came in and throw their thumbs up. What's up, Anastasia? Just that one right there, sweetie. Just that one. Can you just... The camera's not even facing me, so it's fine. I just need you to hold it up so I can see. Okay, thanks. I had to... Yeah, my bun was about to go skyrocketing. Okay? It's fine. It's like a green screen facing the other way, so nothing can be seen. I'm just trying to... I don't know, the way you're holding that is really hard for me to see what's going on here. Oh, so good morning, good morning. I'm good, thanks. To everybody coming in, I appreciate you. Let me flip this back towards me. Ah! Good morning, good morning. Oh, that is not my yard. I wish it was kind of sun-dappled like that, but it is not. Although I do like it as a background, though. But no. That was just the green screen I was rocking for a hot second while I got my life together this morning because, yeah, had to do a couple things this morning. How are you, though, today, Anastasia? How are you? Are you having a delicious Thursday? How's your week been so far? There is a squirrel in the front yard digging for nuts as always. What's up, Yachi? How are you, my friend? Welcome in. Happy Thursday to everyone in the building. Thanks for throwing your thumbs up. Consider subscribing for obvious reason. I don't know if they're so obvious, but yes. I thought you were outside. I was outside last night, but no. I'm thinking next week, I hear it's supposed to be cooler, so I'm going to try to go outside more then. Drinking water because it's dry. Yeah, it is, it's not very fall right now where I'm at, which kind of sucks. But I think it's supposed to cool down next week, and we will get more fall weather, which I am very appreciative of because I'm actually kind of getting tired. It's supposed to be 90 degrees today, you guys. 90 degrees today, 90 degrees tomorrow, 90 degrees on Saturday, 90 degrees on Sunday. It's going to be 90. My world says, hello, ma'am. I am Indian. Well, thank you. Hello to you too, my friend. And thanks for coming in. Scandalous. You so scandalous is in the damn house. Sandra. Oh, it was so funny. If you guys don't know who Panda from Pandemonium Express is, he plays a video game every Saturday. And every Saturday that I've been in there, Sandra, who's Scandalous Creations, is in there. And so she always has stuff that's funny to say because, let's be for real, Sandra's hilarious. And so Panda gave her a shout out because Sandra said something hilarious. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was funny. But yeah, if you don't know who Pandemonium Express is and you like gaming, you should definitely check them out. Melissa said, okay, so Scandalous says, where's the beef? Hello. I used to have a nightgown when I was a kid that said, where's the beef? Back in the early days of Wendy's. Melissa says, good morning, my loves. Good morning, Melissa, my ray of sunshine. I finally was able to watch Melissa's Yum Box video, which I loved. But the entire time, Melissa, I was screaming at the screen, turn on the damn string lights. I was like, turn on the string lights. Come on. I want to see your face. But one day we'll get the lighting right. I will say that when I first started filming, my lighting was absolute trash. It took me a long time, and then I watched a free class about lighting. And I still don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I understood better about it. But I feel like when people first start filming, it's like the thing that everybody is a little bit confused about, because you think, oh, well, there's light in this room. Or, oh, I'm outside. It'll work itself out, and it doesn't. For whatever reason, cameras need all kinds of light. It's crazy. Yachi says, it's kind of cold here for me. Okay, I wish it was cold where I'm at, my friend Yachi. But here, it's 90 degrees. I don't know why. It's unseasonable. Clearly, they've done something to Well, it says, hey to Sandra. Sandra says, brother, or bruh, he called it Sandra's betrayal. I know. That's what it was. It was Sandra's betrayal. But Panda's freaking hilarious. If you guys like a good time, like I said, Panda's funny. Even if you're not a gamer, his commentary is just really, really funny. Panda's just such a good guy, and he's hilarious, is what I will say. Anastasia says, my Thursday is cool. I thank God I was helping my grandma neighbor to prepare her garden. Okay, I'm going to have to do that. I like your shorts, Anastasia. Oh, I watched your full video, too, of the rabbits. Aaron and I were looking at your baby rabbits. I was like, the rabbits are too dang cute, but guess what? I bet Anastasia and them going to eat these damn rabbits. I'm like, they're cute rabbits, but me, I can't eat a rabbit. I couldn't do it, but they were cute. It was also funny watching Anastasia try to chase this gigantic rabbit who had gotten out. He was like, not with you today, lady. Anastasia was trying to catch the rabbit, and the rabbit was like, nah, this ain't gonna happen for you. Anastasia says, good morning to Melissa. My world says, morning, ma'am. Good morning to you, my world. How is it in your world, my world? And happy Thursday. And thank you to everybody who is in here. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up. Hero says, hi, baby. How are you, Hero? You're my hero. Sorry, I'm not gonna sing this morning. I'm not gonna do it, Hero, no matter how much you guys might want it. I'm not gonna do it. But good morning. Melissa says, they just moved in there not long ago, and those were left and didn't work, or I would have. Okay. You know, that's funny. I've been in a couple places where they left like string lights like that, and then they didn't work. I'm like, if they didn't work, take them the hell down. But I get it. Scandalous says, hello, Anastasia. Anastasia saying hi to Scandalous. Yachi is giving us the waves. Thank you, Yachi. Scandalous says, Bunny be running. That bunny was running from Anastasia for damn sure. That bunny was like, she's not about to put me in no pot. Hero says, you make me turn on. Okay. I mean, whatever. Scandalous says, Hero, be nice. I think he was being nice, Scandalous. I think that was about as nice as it gets. If you want me to be for real. Anastasia says, I'm here listening as I wash dishes. No worries, Anastasia. Anastasia's a busy lady. Everybody who watches me is busy, which is why I'm so, I feel always so, cared for when people watch me, because I know everybody that I know is busy. Anastasia says, it was running so fast. That bunny was not trying to get caught by you. It was not trying to get caught by you, Anastasia. That bunny was like, I'm too, she's not about to get her hands on me. What's up, Red from Red's room? And if you guys don't know who Red is, I don't know what you're doing. Red's freaking hilarious. I like Red is kind of the king, if you will, of the side clips. Red does a lot of live streams, but he's like the king of pulling together like the highlights in the best possible way. So if you miss a Red live, which don't, if you can not miss one, don't. But if you miss a Red live, check out his highlights because they're freaking hilarious. I'm good, my friend. How are you today, Red? Oh, Lord. What did he say, Scandalous? What did he say? I want to at least read it. Scandalous was like, oh, you out. Well, you know, hopefully whatever he said was original. I like it when the trolls come in and they've got original things to say. Oh, he said the F word. What's wrong with the F word? I might say the F word, Sandra. Oh, he said fatter, and he said, and I don't, can he say the word fat? Because I'm pretty sure I blocked that as a word so that they can get more creative. I don't mind trolls, but I feel like you can't be in remedial school. You got to really freaking, so you got to step your troll game up if you're going to be in here. I'll let a slight slide if it's creatively put together, but if it's some bottom basement remedial school kind of slight, it's just going to get knocked out of here. What are you on today? What am I on today? What does that mean, Red? Oh, am I misunderstanding? Sometimes I'm like, am I reading this stuff correctly? Sandra said it was not nice. Okay, well, there we have it. Whatever this dude said, it was crazy. Red says, looking bright and beautiful. Thank you, Red. Thank you. I'm just outside on the porch where Aaron and I have set up our offices. My desk is right here. Aaron's desk is over here. Aaron looks like he's a pilot. If you look over at Aaron's desk, Aaron has no less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 freaking computer monitors staring at Aaron. I don't understand how he does it, but that's Aaron, because one is his one job, one is his other job, and the other is his 2 businesses that he's monitoring. I have only 2 computers over here staring at me, and I don't know how he does all that, but he does them all simultaneously because Aaron's a damn magician. Scandalous says, I don't time out unless it's bad. Damn, Sandra! Sandra said it was terrible, whatever this dude says. Step your troll game up as well. I'm just saying. I mean, I come from a household and a place with some serious people who could lay down some serious jokes. I don't mind a little trolling, but the truth is if you're, like I said, if you're gonna bring it, you can't come with fat jokes. You can't come with black jokes, because let's be for real, no one cares. But if you're gonna get creative about it, I'm here with that. I'm here to foster creativity. I'm an artist above all things, so I will help you foster your creativity. But if you're literally going to come in here with something from the schoolyard, but not the good schoolyard, but the elementary schoolyard, I'm just not going to be able to let that go. And Scandalous put him out. I'm going to try not to cuss this morning, you guys, because some people are reading scripture, and I don't want to curse across the scripture, if you know what I'm saying. Melissa said, good catch, Sandra. I was busy with puppy. Oh. How's he doing this morning, Melissa? Matt says, I pooped my pants a little. Matt? I'm going to take that as a good morning welcome. You know, I like it when I can just get people to just release themselves just a little bit more, make a little bit more room for the day, for the sunshine of your day. So welcome, Matt. Happy Thursday. We can tag team, Melissa. Damn, Sandra and Melissa out here tag teaming. Red says, that's why I asked what you're on, because of my comment. Got it. I'm sorry, Red. You know how it gets. First off, it's 7:14 in the damn morning. Second off, Red knows what I'm talking about. Sometimes Red's comments be loose. And sometimes Red will have, I think, comments from his, do you do that, Red? Where you have, like, if you have a guest on, you're reading comments from their house and your house? Because, Lord Jesus, Red's comments be crazy. All good people. I think Red does a thing where he kind of filters out trolls in some sort of way. Maybe only people who are members or subscribers can comment. I don't know. But Red's comments be lit. So he knows what I'm talking about when it comes to trying to read everybody's everything. Thank you for the hearts. Melissa Dye says, Matt, really? Yeah, really. He just a little bit, Melissa. Just a little bit. It wasn't a lot, a bit, Melissa. Just a tiny chunk. Red says he's going... Oh my God. Anastasia says, Red's room. Sweet, Gav. Shit. I like it. That's a creative way to say that, my friend. It is a very creative way. This morning is, for some people, the Thursday is party starting. Right now, people. Party starts. Thanks so much for coming in, throwing your thumbs up, everybody. If you're new here and you're good people, you should definitely hit the subscribe button. Melissa says, being ornery this morning, he broke his leash last night, chasing a buck out of the yard. I just stood and waited. It didn't take him long to come back. Yeah. He was just trying to get frisky this morning. He wanted to be outside and have a good time. Oh, man. I feel like everybody's a little frisky this morning. Scandalous says, I have Nightbot flag specific words. Yeah. I have specific words being flagged by YT, but based on what happened last week, and I don't know if you guys remember this, we had a dude come in. I don't know if he was so much of a troll, but I guess he was just a little bit of a pervert, which is not an unusual thing to get in one of my live streams. And I don't remember what he said, but somebody timed him out and put him out or whatever. And then he left YouTube, and he was honest. He came back. He left YouTube, and then YouTube served him back up my video, the one that he had been removed from. And then he came back in. But when he came back in, he was very sweet. And I mean, like I said, if you can convert a troll, let him roll. That's what I said. We're putting it on a t-shirt. Babe, put that on a t-shirt. Make a note. If you can convert a troll, let him roll. Just over here with the damn gyms this morning. What's up, Priscilla? Mama Priscilla from Priscilla TV is in his house. I was lucky enough to catch one of her live streams. I usually catch you guys as live streams, but during the day, like I said, I do not talk because you guys will try to have conversations with me and I will be working and I cannot. So I usually watch you, but I watch you silently. I don't interact because then y'all will be trying to have a conversation with me, which I understand because I want to have a conversation with you, but then I mess up my job. Metro says, here comes the Metro. I was watching you do your Tai Chi in the park, Metro. Aaron and I were yesterday. Sweet Gab says, you actually seem very educated. Where did you go to college? Oh my God, Sweet Gab. Where did that come in at? Is it the glasses? I feel like if you put glasses on like this, people just immediately think that there's an education somewhere. You know? I went to college in the Midwest, Sweet Gav. Vision-wise, what Dr. Stella says, hello, host and chat. Great to be here. Well, it's great to have you here today, Dr. Stella. It's always good to see you in the house. Melissa says, now we have a stray kitten under the neighbor's outdoor furniture that keeps meowing. It's driving Kevin crazy. Kevin is not going to get any rest today, is what I'm understanding. Kevin is going to be chasing stuff all day. Poor Kevy. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. This is going to keep him lighthearted. Biaz Plava? Am I saying that right? Biaz Plava? Afternoon, sister. Where are you from? I am from Mozambique. Well, that's a first. I don't think we've ever had anybody in the chat from Mozambique. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. I am in the United States, my friend, in the Midwest. Mama Priscilla saying hi to Metro. Scandalous is saying, Melissa, you're in charge. I have to throw on work clothes and brush my teeth. Teefies. Oh my God. You know what I thought you said? Scandalous. When I first read that, I did not see the F. I just saw a T. So I thought you said TDs. I thought you were trying to spell out TDs like in a very creative way. I thought she said she had to brush them. I was like, damn. That's new. Metro says, hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all time zones. Please remember to like, share this stream. Yes, thank you so much, Metro. Melissa says, hey, Mama Priscilla. Red's Room says, don't mess with this. I mean, it is what it is. Melissa says, hey, Metro. Soul Star Productions. How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you in a while. Team, convert a troll. Let the whirly birds whirl. Yes. Yes. Soul Star Productions. I haven't seen you in so long. Let me see if I can do this without ruining my life. Okay, I think I added you in here as a moderator. So enjoy your little blue dust of the day. And then Mama Priscilla says hi to Melissa. Metro says, oh, hey, Melissa. Mama Priscilla says, yes, you told me, daughter, you are busy but listening. Yes, I listen, but I don't do much else during the day. This is the busy season where I work. It only is going to run through the rest of this month and halfway through next month. So after that, I will be a normal person again. But right now it's a shit show because I'm trying to do 2 channels and, it's busy. It's busy for me and it's busy for Aaron. So les gens. I always try to get it right. Ne pas les gens. High AC waves excitedly. Okay. I love there was like a little kind of a magic in that. I don't know if that was like a code or something. I get my decoder ring out and figure that out. Sweet Gav says glasses. Well spoke vocabulary. Thank you. Thank you, Sweet Gav. Now, that's the kind of magic that I love to see this morning. B.S. Plava, whose name I'm probably mispronouncing, says, where am I from? I am from Mozambique. I am from the U.S., my friend. Rowdy, what is up? Rowdy is back. The king is here, apparently. Well, welcome in, Rowdy. Metro's got the number 2 crown. Do we know who's got the number 1 crown? Because I know Red's in the house. And Red, I mean, I don't know. The fact that Red hasn't said anything about it makes me think that Red does not have the number 1 crown. Whoever has the number 1 crown, step forth. Metro says, thank you, BOK and Aaron. It felt good to perform basic Tai Chi and provide the link to Master Wong and Warrior Tashi's channel as well. The screen motivation to everyone. I love it. Sweet Guy says, anyway, Call of Duty beta at 10 and let's go. Well, that's what I'm talking about. COD? I haven't played COD in so long, my friend. Seriously. COD used to be my life back in the day. Metro says, scandalous. I love how I got people calling her scandalous. Scandalous and Mama Priscilla, how are you? How are you, everybody? Metro says. Rowdy says the king is here again. Okay, well we know. You backed it up with the backup, so now we know. Mama Priscilla says, Sweet Gavin, hi, or Sweet Gav. Why do I keep wanting to say Gavin? Is that your actual real name? And Nepata Lejeune says, I'm from Alternia. I live in a cave. I like that. I like that. I've seen some caves be converted into some really cool places to live. Sorry, Aaron and I, for a while there, were looking at alternative living. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of earth homes and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that this person does not live in a cave, although they might. But people have converted some really cool caves in the past into some really, really wonderful living spaces. So if that's you, that's awesome. Soulstar Production says, I am playing catch up. No worries. We're all playing catch up, right? B.S. Plava says, please ask me your WhatsApp. I want to ask you some things if it be possible. Well, I don't WhatsApp at all. My husband does because he has family overseas, but I do not. But if you want to chit chat with me, my Instagram information is on the channel, and you can certainly feel free to Insta me as long as it's not anything perverse. Some dude, what did he say to me? I can't remember. It wasn't really particularly perverse, but he just said that he would buy me as much coffee as I needed in exchange for something that I wasn't quite able to read and didn't care about. Soulstar Productions says, I relate to the show. Awesome. Oh, Reds does have the #1 crown. How did you guys let this happen? How did you guys let this happen? You're just going to let Red sashay in here. Where's my girl Ams? You know, if Ams was up right now, I think she would have the #1 crown. I can't believe that Reds is just going to stomp into my home. Stomp into my house and snatch up the #1 crown. Red's a ninja, y'all. Red's a ninja. Mama Priscilla saying hi to Soulstar. I always have the crown. Okay, see what I'm saying? It's this kind of bravado. It's this kind of bravezy that comes from Red. Okay, this is what Red does. All right, he comes in, he strong arms the crown, snatches it away from people, and then proceeds to, you know, peacock around with the crown. For all intents and purposes, Reds is like my brother. This is how my brother would be after a game of Yahtzee. All right, whether he won or not. All right, this kind of peacocking is something I've seen in the past. Mama Priscilla says hello to Red and blessings. And Melissa saying way to go Red. Scandalous saying Red is #1 now. Yes. Soulstar Production is saying hello to Mama Priscilla. Scandalous saying hi Metro. I'm currently getting ready for work. I know you said you were brushing your TVs or your TVs. Which I misunderstood at first. Soulstar Production says Hobbit House. I know what I'm talking about. Freddie Tish, what's up, my friend? How are you? Welcome in. Happy frickin' Thursday. Thanks for throwing a thumbs up. I don't know if I've seen you before. If not, feel free to subscribe. Metro says, okay, Scandalous. I hope you have a great day at work. Metro is such a sweetheart. Nepata Lejon says, my Lucius is a of my compliment. Well, there you have it. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm assuming that that's appreciative is what you're spelling. And I feel you on that, and I'm glad to hear it. I'm Priscilla with the hearts. Soulstar Production says, not Reds. Hey, Brostar, hey. Red says the crown belongs to me. I'm not going to be reading these comments, Red. I'm not going to be reading these comments from you. The crown belongs to me. About how, okay, no, I'm not going to read it. I got a new name. Be okay, I see you live for first time. Well, welcome in, my friend. I got a new name. I like that. I like when people get creative with their YouTube tags. I think that's freaking awesome. Well, you got a new name. And that's awesome. And thank you for coming in, throwing a thumbs up on the video, and also thank you for subscribing. I do these pop-up lives, you know, whenever I've got the feelings, whenever I have the energy to try to do them in the morning. As you can see this morning, your girl is looking tired as hell. If you did not see our live stream last night from outside, we were trying to get, I don't want to say it's a lug nut, but the lug nut on one of our old cars refuses to be removed. And it was a scene. So we were waiting for a part to come. That never came last night. And there was a short little live stream about that. But yeah, I pop up live a lot. So if you are a person who likes live streams, definitely choose to subscribe if that's something you're into. Between that, I just do a lot of food related content. I shop a lot. I look at stuff. Sometimes I try food. Sometimes I cook. I haven't been doing a lot of cooking right now because of the fact that I'm just busy. and doing a cooking live requires setup, and I just don't have that kind of time. But after the busy season, so midway through November, you will start to see a lot more of that. So make sure that you're subscribed so that you do not miss out. Red saying what's up to everybody, and then including the crown at the end because reasons. Scandalous says, Lord, another one. Soulstar Production says, ooh, Diago, do you kiss your mommy's cheek with that mouth? What did he say? Damn, y'all must have thoroughly removed it because I didn't see nothing. Whoa, I didn't see nothing. That must have been crazy because y'all must have just removed whatever it was because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Now, but now I sometimes like to see them because I like to know what people are saying. You guys removed it before I even got a chance. Metro saying hey to Red's room. Melissa saying, girl, I was asked to be someone's sugar baby last week. Offered $3,000 a week just to talk to him. Hubby said to ask for more since I'm married. The dude agreed. I had to turn it down. I love it. But I love your husband's business sense. Your husband was like, listen, you just want to talk? Okay. He just wants to talk and stare at your feet. You want to talk and stare at your feet? See, for $3,000 a week, we can do this. That's just good business. He's like, what? I mean, I got your heart. He can have your chit chat and them toes. Yeah. I feel like 95% of the platform is pure pervert. It's like when I go into people's live streams, specifically women, and you'll see that there's like 135 people in the room. Like this happens, I feel like a lot with Unfiltered Maria. Is like you'll go in there and like there'll be like 10 of us in there who are just there because Maria's the most awesome person you've ever seen. And then there'll be like 125 people who are just ridiculous. Where are you from? What's your WhatsApp? Can I smell your feces? Can I look at your armpits? I mean, it's just a nonsense Pareto. It's a Pareto of nonsense sometimes. But then when I go into dudes' live streams, I don't see that. Like, I don't feel like as a dude, dudes are really having to feel that kind of foolishness. Like, nobody comes into a dude's live and is like, oh, you're fat, jiggle your boobies. Like, that kind of thing doesn't happen inside of dudes' live streams. I feel like that's a special brand of funk for we ladies, if that makes sense. Red said, somebody told me to do that once on a live stream. Somebody told you once to do that on a live stream, babe? Yeah. That's crazy. People who comment some nonsense. That's all I know. But hey, bless everybody's heart. That's bless up their hearts. Red saying, what's up to Soulstar, and of course putting his crowns. Scandalous says, laugh out loud, Melissa. Dr. Stella says, Melissa, no, they didn't. They probably 100% did. Red's room says, read it. I'm not gonna. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna. Metro says, you know what's amazing? My special friend always checks on me, and she is wonderful. That's awesome. I love that. You were talking about her before, Metro, and I love that for you. Everybody needs somebody that makes them feel good. That's what I think. And everybody deserves somebody that makes them feel good and special, because every person is special. Even these damn trolls out here is special. And if somebody gave them a little bit more of that make you feel good wonderfulness, they might be less ace holy.
Heck yeah, they're special.
What's up, love of my life?
Good morning.
A-Train has just joined the building.
How are all of you?
Hello.
Blessings for the day. Everybody have a good day today.
Blessings for the day. Blessings for the day. Man, I look tired as hell. It's like when you're live and you're forced to look at your own freaking tired ass face for like an hour and you're like, oh, Jesus. You're hoping that the effect on the other end makes it look like you're more lively. But shavely.
You do look a little tired, but you look really good.
A-Train. A-Train's like, you do look tired, girl. Okay, well, thanks,
well,
babe.
I know you. I can see that in your acting.
Yeah.
Tired.
Head rubs. Let's see. Biaz Puava, whose name I'm mispronouncing, is saying your WhatsApp was to giving you some news when you can't hear from Mozambique. Oh, okay, I feel you. Classic from Classic Hairstyles and Vlogs. Hello, BOK and everyone in the chat. Happy new month. How are you, Classic? Classic has a wonderful channel, you guys, if you have not checked her out. I sometimes like to pop in and moonlight in Classic's channel. She's very awesome. Metro says, hello, Classic, and happy new month. Yes, Metro, connect with Classic if you haven't already. Melissa says, Dr. Stella, yeah, they did. We got a good laugh over it. Metro says, your content is absolutely amazing. Everyone's amazing, but our hearts and mind, it will bring success and great achievements. Thank you, Metro, for that kind word. Mama Priscilla says, hello to Classic Hairstyles, my darling. Soulstar Production says, he said to just shut up and twerk. Was that my dude? Was that my twerk dude? Did he also say to throw that thing back in a circle? Because I have a twerk dude who comes in. Shut up and twerk. I like that. See, I would have probably let that fly. But I understand that we've got many moderators in the house right now, so they're not letting nothing through. But shut up and twerk, I probably would have let that fly. I don't find that offensive at all. Dr. Stella says, oh my God, I can't stop laughing, Melissa. Evan says, I am a white man interested in black women. Have any advice? About what? I don't know what to help you out with there. I think it's important to find people that you find attractive in more ways than just physical. And I don't know. I don't do fetishes. I just feel like, I've been attracted to very many kinds of people in my life. And I would just say look for people that attract you. Not just physically, but just all the way through. And I'm sure you'll figure it out. But also, it would be impossible for me to give advice for all black women carte blanche because I don't know all black women carte blanche. And I don't even know if my thoughts and feelings are in conjunction with the majority of people's thoughts and feelings. So I probably would be the worst person for that advice. Classic says, hello, Mama Priscilla. Exotic Cookbook. I haven't seen you in forever, Exotic. How are you? What'd you come in with the angry face for, Exotic? What happened? Did they run out of fish or something in Jamaica? I keep trying to do a Jamaican accent and it is terrible. I love that. I will, and whenever I see Juba in my comments, I'm always like, curry up them goats, Juba. But it's, my Jamaican accent is trash, right? Jamaica. Simone was laughing at me too last time she was in here. She was like, Let me try it again, you guys. Curry up them goats. No, we're just act like that didn't happen. Red says crazy with the lights. Evan is giving me, I don't know, question marks. Exotic Cookbook is saying hi. Red Storm says, I don't get that attention. Oh, well. Exotic Cookbook says, hello, everyone in the chat. Blessings. Metro says, every streams are different. Extremes are present. We always do our best. Exactly, Metro. Exactly. Metro, I love that. Scandalous says, Red, I can pop in your live and say stuff. Yes, of course. Sandra will definitely pop in your live and say stuff. Sandra will pop in your live and say all kinds of stuff. But Sandra's awesome. So when she pops in your live, she'll say stuff, but it won't be crazy. But it will be crazy. But it'll be delicious and delightful as well. Scandalous says, what's up, A-Train? Oh, I must be back in the comments. Metro says, some individuals are crazy what they do in their streams. Oh, you ain't never lied, Metro. You ain't never lied. Melissa's also saying hello to you, baby pants. Mama Priscilla is saying hi to Exotic and Sandra. Exotic Cookbook is saying hi to Mama Priscilla. Red's Room is saying, what's up, Classic? Dr. Stella is saying, hey, Classic. Melissa says, the lives that crack me up are the ones where there's a ton of people watching someone sleep. Oh, my God, Melissa. That always throws me off. I'm like, what? I would think who was that? I think I was watching Miri's live stream one night. And I like kind of just stumbled through and I came in and was it Miri? I don't know who it was, but they was knocked out. Maybe it was JD. Now, JD will fall asleep on you. Sometimes I don't necessarily know that JD is trying to do a sleep live. Sometimes I think JD is just tired and JD's ass will go to sleep. We'll still be running. I don't know that JD is trying to hit a sleep live. I just think JD is tired as hell and JD will accidentally fall asleep during a live stream. That's what I think. But I don't know. JD, if you in the woods, you can talk to me about whether or not that's true. Classic is saying Exotic. Exotic is saying Classic. Metro is saying, and yes, I'm doing a lot better when my special friend is still around. Plus my best friend always be there. And then there's friends and family always willing to support. That's awesome, Metro. Support goes a long way. Dr. Stella says, Exotic, hey. Soulstar Production says, no, he left that part out. I didn't remove the comment. That's crazy. I didn't see it. So YT was like, you don't need to see this because I didn't see the comment you guys were talking about. Exotic says Dr. Stella. Red's Room saying Exotic. I love everybody yelling out their names. Exotic. Dr. Stella. I'm talking about Red's Room. And then Melissa. I'm talking about Scandalous. Y'all, why am I doing this? Did you not stop me, babe? Why didn't you throw something?
I'm sorry, I was vibing.
Aaron was over here popping and locking to me. You know what I mean, baby? It's a live stream. This goes down. Everybody in the world can see. We got people on here from Mozambique out here. I'm acting a fool, and they know now. It's not even going to be something I can hide.
Oh, transition.
Exotic says, Red's blessing, bro. Metro saying, hello, Exotic. Classic is giving hearts and smiles. I love it. At work, popping in and out. No worries, Reds. Moma. Oh, am I pronouncing that right? Is it Moma? Moma? Hi, beautiful. Good morning. Thank you. How are you? Good morning to you too, my friend. Metro, feel free to throw your thumbs up, subscribe. You know all the wonderful ways. Metro says, please be aware that there are lots of lurkers out there. I know a good lurker, Metro. I know. Dr. Stella says, I'm going to tell Simone about that accent. Please don't. Please don't tell her that it's that terrible. Wakesho was coming in from the village. I just watched Wakesho's video. Wakesho, I was completely confused watching your video for a half a second because I was watching it while I was working, and I thought that you were just cooking beans in a pot with no water. I literally thought that what you had done was put in some dried red beans into a bowl, stirred them the hell around, and then started eating them. And I was like, that can't be right, because I don't think you can eat beans like that. So I'm assuming you were eating peanuts or some sort of nut. I'm going to have to go back and watch that video again. Scandalous says, Asleep Live gives a whole new meaning to ASMR. I'm telling you. Ams! Wifey! Ams is in the building, you guys. How are you feeling today, Ams? I hope better. Scandalous is saying Ams is in the house. Sorry, I'm late. I slept in half an hour. No worries, Ams. You need more sleep, baby girl. You've been going through it. Wakesho with the hearts. Metro's got music and a heart. Your dumpling. Hi, Baddie. What's up? I love that. Your dumpling. Great name. Red saying, what's up to Wakesho? Scandalous saying, that was great. Spontaneous rapping. Aaron will tell you right now that I have been known, I will bust into spontaneous song. He's pretty sure that he's just going to start walking around me with a recorder. Is that not true, babe? Will I not bust into spontaneous song?
It's true. It's true.
You heard it here first. Your dumpling says, stop, you're so cute. Aw, thank you so much. Red's like, sing it. Wakesho says, I loved your fashion on that short. Thank you, Wakesho. If the short that Wakesho was talking about was actually me reposting a short, I didn't repost it, I shared it. From a couple of years ago. I don't know if you guys are familiar with my girl Keisha from Keisha the Stylist. Not Goga's Keisha, my Keisha. But I bought a mystery box full of thrifted and vintage clothes from Keisha. And then I did a little fashion shoot for her. And that's what that short is about. If you guys haven't seen it, it's posted on my community tab. I also have worked with Keisha to actually design some clothing that has been up for sale. My crafting bestie Joya from Joyful Designs buys a lot of my fashion clothes. But yeah, so keep your eyes out because I think Keisha and I are going to collaborate again for another fashion setup. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, keep your eyes peeled. But thank you, Akasho. Moogie, am I Indian? No. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for throwing a thumbs up. Thanks for subscribing, all that stuff. Wakesho saying what's up to Reds. Classic giving us hearts. Wakesho says ground nuts. Okay. Wait, isn't there like a Snoop Dogg thing about that? Ground nuts? If they was on your chin, they'd be chin nuts? Or no, you have a in your mouth. Okay. No, there's like a whole thing. There's like, you know what I'm talking about. You know the little skit. Don't look at me. Because you know the skit that I'm talking about. She was like, would those be chestnuts? You know? Whatever. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Metro says, Metrosonic will return the favors once the notification has been checked. I appreciate the kindness and gratitude always from everyone. Yes. Soulstar says, loved the vibe. Awesome. Wakesho says, ground nuts. Peanuts. That's what I said at the end. Didn't I? I was like, I bet those are like peanuts that she roasted. Because I thought they were beans at first. Metro says, yes, we love the vibes and energy. Cool. What? What are you talking about, Mookie? What are you talking about, dude? Mama Priscilla, classic. Am says, feeling much better, getting ready for work. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Ams. I'm actually really glad to hear that. I was getting a little worried about you. Metro says, allergies and the changed weather has been hitting everyone hard. Hopefully the next event present will become better. No one didn't show up to my last event except for, oh, you're saying for an event. Yeah. Well, the temperature needs to come down. It's like 1,000 degrees. Ooh, damn. Matt says, yes, Mookie, I'm her man. Damn, Matt, this news to me. This news to me, Matt. But clapbacks. There's clapbacks in the comments. I love it. Dr. Stella says, Wakesho Auto, I see you. OG's Farm says, hello, how are you doing today? I have given you a like. Well, thank you for that, my friend. Red is looking and laughing. Chin nuts. You know what the hell I'm talking. Y'all know the Snoop Dogg situation. Don't act like y'all don't know. Wakesho says, Dr. Stella, I see you. A-Train, love of my life, Baby Pants, has joined the dang chat. Well, what is up? Mama Priscilla says, hi, Wakesho. Ooh, Shingazi? Am I saying that right? What does Shangazi mean, Mama Priscilla? I'm always trying to learn these words, and sometimes they stick with me and sometimes they don't. Metro says hello to Aaron. Wakesho saying Red's chin, what? No, Wakesha, those two not together. I just was saying it's forget it, Wakesha. It's a Snoop Dogg situation. Aaron says, "Hey Metro." Aaron is saying, "Good to see you, sir." Wakesha saying, "Mom Priscilla Shingazi back." So Shingazi is some sort of greeting. Mom Priscilla saying hello to A Train. Metro saying same to you, A Train. Title Pro and Toby Dog. What's up? How are you guys doing? Title was at, well, I think Title does a lot of dog shows, but if you missed it, go back and rewatch it because I think that's one of those live streams that you can watch again, and it's still relevant. But I think it was last weekend or something. I don't remember when it was, but I caught Title Pro and Toby Dog at the dog show. And it was kind of cool to see something very different. One of the things that you're always kind of picking up watching Title Pro and Toby is that Toby is such a damn good dog. Toby is like the most relaxed dog ever, which I think is always kind of cool because when you get a dog or any animal, they have their own personalities. And some of them are very relaxed and some of them are strung a little tight. But Toby is a very, very relaxed dog. It appears whenever I see him. So that's always cool. Not to say that yippy... overstressed dogs don't have a place, but that's kind of the dog that I had last time. She was Satch was a very excitable dog, I'll say. She was very excitable. She was not relaxed. She was not relaxed. She was ready to get up whenever and do whatever whenever. She was very excitable. Aaron says make room, kid. Scandalous says Aaron probably laughing at everyone trying to be your man. Probably. That's probably, it did seem, Sandra, did it not seem like he showed up though when people started making claims? It did seem like you did show up, Baby Pants, when people started making claims. You're like, if they gonna make claims in this comment stream, that won't be there too. I love it. Preschool. Nope. Don't troll nobody. Don't come in and troll. Mom Priscilla says Shingazi means aunt. Shingazi means aunt. Okay. Ola O, Kingdom Woman. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna go with that being a positive thing. And thank you and good morning. Well, good morning here. I'm not sure what time it is for you, but it is 7:43 a.m. here. But happy Thursday to you and everyone. Thank you guys so much for throwing your thumbs up. Shingazi is sister to your dad. Okay. I love how Wakesha was like, listen, Mama Priscilla was like aunt, and Wakesha was like, let me give her the long. Wakesha was like, okay, be okay. It's a little slow. Let's. Sister to your dad. All right. Okay, I get it. Thank you. Mama Priscilla saying, hey to Title Pro. Metro saying, my special friend makes me feel like I'm her man. That's so cool. That's what a special friend is supposed to do. I love it. Wakesha saying hi to Title Pro. Scandalous saying, Metro, I know. Aaron saying, oh, awesome, Metro. Metro says, God provides me a blessing and miracles headed my way. I'm glad to be doing better. I'm glad for you too, Metro. Scandalous says, y'all gonna make me mess up my brows by laughing so much. Listen, stay focused, Sandra. You know how this chat can get. You know I can't mess up my brows because I don't have any. Mayway, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Mayway just showed up. What's up, homie? What's up, my friend? How are you? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. It's a party in here today, a Thursday morning party. Melissa says, had to step away for a minute. Apparently I missed something. Someone trying to claim our girl. There have been claims. There have been claims made. Aaron says, hey, May. Keenan Canton says, hi, be okay. How are you, Keenan? I love that. I love Keenan spelled that way is a wonderful name. Thank you for coming in. Happy freaking Thursday to you. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the things. Title Pro saying hello to Mama Priscilla. Keenan said, hi, Bold. I'm not sure who Bold is, but yes. Title Pro saying hey to Wakesha. Mama Priscilla with hearts. Title Pro saying hey to Aaron. Ams saying now it's time to pack my lunch. Ams, pack me one too. Pack me one too, Ams. Title saying hey to Red. Aaron saying hi to Title. Metro saying it's almost 8 a.m. Central Time here in Oklahoma. Yep, I think you and I are on the same time zone, Metro. Title saying hi to Ams. Keenan saying happy Thursday. Yeah, I was hearing that too, Melissa. What did I say? Oh, okay. Aaron says skip the sweets, Ams. What does that mean?
She was having two things.
Oh, yeah. Title Pro and Toby Dog saying, hello, 8:45. Yep, Title is an hour ahead in Michigan, right? Red saying, what's up to Title? Scandalous saying, all I got is ramen. Red saying, what's up, and giving Aaron a drink. And notice how Red still has the number one crown, you guys. He still has it. No one came in and snatched it. A-Train saying, what's up to the Red. And, yeah. Title is from the future. You are. You like Nacha. Nacha calls it a tomorrow person. She's like, I'm a tomorrow person. Ams says, I got 90-second rice, cheese, pickle loaf, seaweed. What the hell are you talking about? I mean, sometimes I'm reading the comments and like I said, I'm like, am I stroking out? Because it feels a little strokey. Hey, our beautiful Ams. Yes, Melissa says, yes, adult beverages. I like that. I start early. Aaron's got a baby with coffee. I love it. Metro says, Sarah, you're 1 hour ahead of me, Title Pro. Yes, he is 1 hour into the future. And Am says, water and overnight oats. Oh, Ams, they got you with the overnight oats. I don't know if you guys remember back when Ams first started interacting with these overnight oats. She wasn't quite sure if she liked them, but then they got her. Now Ams is hooked to these damn overnight oats. Red says, cheers to the good life. That's what I'm talking about. Red says, and Dr. Stella says, bye, host. Gotta run. No worries. Thank you for coming in, Dr. Stella. I am 13 minutes away from having to start work myself. So no worries, because this live stream is only going to go so much further past that. Sandra's saying, what's up to Red? Or giving Red a little bit of heart action. 8:47 here. Yes. Yes. It's crazy. All the different time zones that are in one of these live streams, though. Metro says, good to know that most of us are in the same time zones. Yeah, I think there's a lot of U.S. people, but we do have some Kenyans, and apparently somebody from Mozambique, and some people from India as well. Melissa's saying, have a good day, Dr. Stella. Metro saying, 7:47 a.m. currently here. Soul Star Production says, I like overnight chia seeds. But nothing wrong with different types of food, but I don't like the oats and the chia seeds. It's freaking me out. Look, I didn't like them at first, and now they went up $1 a bottle because I buy them at Walmart. Oh, Lord. Soulstar says, it reminds me of tapioca. See, I'm not a tapioca fan either, which is why I might not be a huge fan. Ams says, they were $2.18 or something. Now they are $3 a piece. Oh, my God. You see how they, like, incrementally, like, send stuff up? It used to be, like, when prices would rise, it would only be, like, a couple of cents. Now sometimes things, like, full-on double. You're like, that's not right. Give me a scale where we slide up. Don't get crazy. Scandalous says, I'm from the state of confusion. I'm there too. I stay there. I need more U.S. subs. Red said, yeah, I know, because U.S. Subs make the booty clap. No, they give you more ad revenue, is what I'm understanding. And yes, I feel like, I hope. Yeah. I'm not going to go off on a tangent. Y'all know I can go off on a tangent, but I'm not going off on a tangent. Melissa says, I used to tell my kids tapioca was fish eyes just because I hated it so much. Melissa, y'all. Melissa's a trip. I love Melissa. Mama Priscilla Soulstar says, that's okay. We can be different and still be sisters. That's what I'm talking about. Soulstar says, level up, Melissa. We called them fish eyes in school decades ago. Love it. They're not for everyone. Scandalous said, that's harsh, Melissa's Melissa. You know, Melissa has a very, very wonderful composure about her, but I get the sense that Melissa will arm wrestle you into something. I feel like Melissa's not to be toyed with, is what I'm starting to say to y'all. Am says, they do keep me full, though, and they do have the 15 grams of protein. Okay. I'm not eating them, though. I don't mind oatmeal. I like to mix oatmeal. Aaron and I will mix it into, like, I like to put it in my pancakes. And sometimes I even like to mix oats into my cornbread when I make it, because I do love the texture of oatmeal, but I can't be responsible for overnight oats. It just sounds nasty as hell to me. I'm sorry. Whoa. What did I miss? Melissa says, tell it like it is. And Scanless says, I love Melissa. I know. The whole group we have a crew. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if we all showed up somewhere at a function, They would get on the phone and start calling retired bouncers in. They'd be like, "Listen, is Tony free? Is Tony free? Ask if Melvin is off tonight," because they would know that we were getting ready to start something ridiculous. Metro says, "How do you like the sound of country fried steak with mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables? I had that last night." Metro, you had that, yet we did not get a plate of it. I feel like that might not be right, because I love the idea of country fried steak and mashed potatoes. NYC Gaming, what's that? Beef for life. I love it. Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. And NYC, thank you so much for showing up on all those damn videos. When I came in to see my comment notifications, I saw that you were all over the place, and I love that. Thank you so much, NYC, for your support. Thank you, everybody, for your support and for your thumbs up on this video, because that's awesome. Metro says, hello to NYC Gaming. Come on, that moment when two gamers connect in the sea of games. I love it. Soulstar is laughing. Melissa says, Sandra, I love all of you. Y'all make my happy place happier. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let me stop singing, y'all. Oh, Lord. It jumped. NYC is saying, what is up to Sonic? Scandal is saying, Metro, that sounds delicious. It does. Keenan says, you ever have oatmeal with raisins? I have back in the day, Keenan. I don't eat oatmeal like that a lot right now, but I think the raisins make it better because it's like that little hint of sweetness, and I do like that. Ganesh says, try Goan dishes. Or Goan? Try Goan dishes? Tell me more about this. I need to know more. Soulstar Production says, I like my oats hot with butter, brown sugar, and maple syrup. Not exactly healthy. I don't think that matters because that sounds delicious. If I was going to eat oatmeal, like just like a traditional oatmeal, I used to get the maple brown sugar version, and I feel you 110% on that because it's got to taste like something, right? Otherwise, oatmeal is just a little bit.
Butter.
It's butter.
Butter is a good thing for oatmeal.
It is.
Or a little bit of salt.
It is. And I don't know if this is too old school, and my mother was country. So when I was raised with a few country dishes. But if we had leftover white rice, my mother would take the white rice, mix it with warm milk, butter, and sugar, and have that be like a cereal.
Cinnamon, too. We put in there.
My mom never did the cinnamon, but it would just be white rice, like leftover white rice, warm milk, butter, and sugar. Is anybody else as country as Aaron? I know you know Aaron is full country. He's from the farm. I'm from a city, but I was raised by farm people. So some of the things that I like fried bologna sandwiches, fried egg sandwiches, and nonsense, are country things. But I myself am not country. Metro says, yes, I've been changing out the dinner meals. That sounded delightful, though, Metro. NYC says, most welcome. Oh, my God! NYC snatched up the #1 crown. Red must not be in here anymore. If Red is in here right now, NYC, if Red shows up, you better show out. Because this is on. Okay, this is on. Red had that crown, and he was waving it around in people's faces. And then NYC showed up and snatched it. Metro says, grocery bills are so high right now, but it's good to spend less for each dinner and save more. We don't go to restaurants. I haven't been to a restaurant in years. Aaron used to work in restaurants, but once Coco hit, we just were like, we cook all our meals. So we have a high grocery bill, but we cook all our meals. Okay, Ganesh. Keenan says, it do. Am says, I have an oatmeal and raisin bread. Oh, I like raisin bread. I bake a good raisin bread. I think I did one on the channel. It was like a raisin bread that also had some, was that serranos or jalapenos? It was like a jalapeno cinnamon raisin bread. It was really, really good. But I do have a recipe for that on the channel here. Metro says, everyone has lots of interesting tasting hobbies. Yes. Melissa says, we've been needing some Goga and Ray in here. Need some good eye candy. Oh, Lord. Soulstar says, yes, otherwise may as well just take a bite out of the container. Right. Ganesh says, yes, chicken, caffreal, beef, fish. Okay. I love that. Pandrino says, diet and sport. I love that. I love that. That's what you do on a daily basis. You should keep that up, my friend. Title Pro and Total Pro said, we ate the sweet rice also. Okay. So you guys have, you know what I'm talking about, Title. Fair enough. Mayway says, you are so country. It is full country. I've also eaten raw hot dogs while sitting on a porch swing with my grandpa. So, I mean, I think that's about as country as it gets. Soulstar says, yes, sweet rice and rice pudding. Yes. NYC is laughing. Metro says, I will catch you all later. I hope you all have a blessed and safe, amazing day. Thank you so much, Metro. I appreciate all of your support. Ganesh says, special going fish curry. Okay. NYC says, I just noticed that. Oh, your number one crown. Keenan says, I never had oatmeal with butter. Try it. Melissa says, have a great day, Metro. Soulstar says, I love fish so much. I hate fish. I don't eat fish of any sort, except occasionally I will eat like a fried catfish or something, but other than that, I will not. Ganesh says, try India in all different 28 states. Try to visit India. Sounds like an interesting proposition. Soulstar says, coconut rice, also with coconut milk. I have not had a lot of experience inside of the coconut milk department, but I should mess around a little bit more because people seem to like it. No worries, Title Pro. I'm in the same situation as you. But thank you so much for coming in, Title. I super appreciate you. Ganesh says, great experience, India. Yes, Ganesh is out here like a travel attendant to India. He's like, listen, get to India immediately for these flavors. I appreciate that. Melissa says, later, Title Pro, but I think the R fell off. Melissa, I feel like doing live streams this early in the morning, everyone including me. It's a little bit tired, but we still make it. I caught up with that chat. What is up with that? Because we caught up with the chat. Ooh, Lord, my hands is dry. Let me not talc with my hands. The R fell off. It totally did. But I knew what Melissa was saying, because Melissa and I don't speak words. We speak into each other's hearts. Okay? Melissa and I speak into each other's hearts. So I always know what she's saying. Whenever. Ganesh says, try to make a video on Indian dishes in USA vlog. I would be... See, Scandalous, no. See, Scandalous will pop in and say some stuff. Okay? Scandalous, leave my dry hands alone. Once I was... What was that? Was that last week? It was either last week or the week before. I was not feeling very good, but I did go live so that I could make my sconces. And who was in the chat but Scandalous? Talking about, well, if you had run a dry run. I was like, if Scandalous, somebody time out Scandalous. I was like, somebody time her out. How you gonna be like this, Scandalous? I'm with Panda, because the Scandalous betrayal. The betrayal of Sandra is scandalous. Okay, and I know Panda likes to watch my what is this called? The replays. So Panda, if you're watching this right now, I agree. Sandra's scandalous, and the betrayal is a real thing. She will throw you right up underneath the dry bus, and the alien will get you when you're down there. That's how she do it. Melissa says, at my age, a lot of things are falling off. Oh, no one can tell though, Melissa. No one can tell. Melissa looks fully composed and beautiful at all times. Keenan says, are you from Michigan? I am not, my friend. Soulstar says, laugh out loud, Melissa. And Scandalous is laughing at me, laughing at her. Soulstar says, I have family in Michigan, Keenan. That's so cool. NYC is laughing. Ganesh says, lovely talk, sister. Thank you. NYC says, I'm dead. KSA said, my work. Follow me, everyone. Thank you. Wow, you just like popped in with that. Fair enough. Well, it looks like you made it up to 100,000 subscribers or something. So, I mean, clearly it's been working to just pop in here and say, what's up? Well, I appreciate you being here. I hope you throw your thumbs up and consider subscribing. I think it was interesting, you guys. It looks like we hit 1,050 subscribers, which is pretty impressive. Keenan, you're from New York? So is NYC Gaming Syndicate, per the NYC. He likes to do walks on his way to and from work. Which is funny, because I don't know that I feel like I'm in New York. I feel like I'm just looking very, very intently at NYC as he walks. But I suppose that's better because, you know, there's a lot of people on the street, so you can't be, like, walking like this and showing everybody's everything. I know. Woo, woo, woo. You got to get those one glasses, NYC. NYC, you got to get those, like, what are those, like, Google? Or they're, like, glasses. I see a lot of dudes who do those walks in, like, Japan and stuff. They've got the glasses because, like, nobody looks at them crazy, which leads me to believe that they're wearing something that you can't really see as they're walking around. Is that squirrel going to be out there yelling at people?
Yep.
Oh, speaking of which, our windows aren't open. He's got to collect them. Best thing about all the stair work, though, is my RLS is at an all-time low. Nice booty workout. Come on! I love it. Ganesh says, how much you talk, there is no stomach pain. I don't know what that means. Over 40,000 watching a butcher work. Wow. Oh, dude. I mean, Soulstar, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. NYC says, I had them, but they wouldn't work. Oh, that's crazy pants. Yeah. Because I feel like if I was going to do like walks like that, like that's what I would need is that kind of glass setup, because I feel like that's how you're going to get where you're trying to go. Because then it's like you're walking around and people don't even see that it wouldn't connect to your phone. It's always something like that. I have an unopened drone that I got from Temu, like, I don't even know, a while ago. And I was talking to my dad, and I'm like, yeah, I got to figure out how to make that work. Because here's my thing with the drones. What we not going to do with some cheap drone is have it flying around with my damn iPhone up into the universe. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, if it's a drone that has its own camera, okay, sure. But if I have to provide the camera by attaching my phone to the damn drone, that's a no for me, dog. That's a no for me. Because I can't. Because now your phone, your little iFeezy is flying around. Flying around the universe. Falling on stuff. Running into things. Dropping into people. You know what I mean? What if you didn't lock it? Somebody get a hold of that. Got all your business. All your London. All your France. All that stuff. Soulstar says, gotta go now, but we'll visit again soon. Blessed day to everyone. Yes. What's up, vacation family? Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm gonna have to put a hoodie on, you guys, because this blankie situation is not coming together the way that I need it to. Baby pants, love my life.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can grab me a black hoodie? Zip up when you get a chance. Not like it's not like a immediate thing.
Yeah, that's second.
Otherwise, I can grab one myself here. Melissa says, I got a drone a couple years ago, flew it once, crashed it, put it back in the box. Melissa's like, stop it in to get my like and support. No worries, vacation family. If you guys give me 2 seconds, I'm going to pop up. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at these wonderful muffins that I made. Do you guys see these delicious, delightful muffins? Take a look at those for half a second. Talk amongst yourself, coffee talk. Erin's going to say good morning. All you got to do is talk for 1 second. Just say hello. Good morning.
Hello, how are you? What's going on, people? Good morning. Hope everybody's well. I hope the sun is shining. The air is nice, and we got good plans for the day. We do over here. We're working, starting our work day.
Alright.
Here comes Phil.
That was really beautiful, Dave. That was really.
I'm on the spot.
That was a really beautiful start
I'm on
of the day,
spot,
Chit Chat.
I am not a host.
No, you were pretty good at what you're doing. People love to hear your voice. Okay. Let me turn back here. Let me take the green screen off. Now I've got my hoodie on. I feel like a regular person again. Let's see. I know I missed some stuff. Melissa says, I got it. Oh, no, that was you. Yummy. Donzel said, good morning, Erin. What's up, Donzel's in the house?
Good morning.
Donzel's in the house, Donzel's in the house, Donzel's in the house. Melissa says, oh my God, now I'm hungry. I know. I didn't make those muffins, but I did decorate them. Keenan says, yummy. Are they homemade? No, but they kind of were, because like I made the plate that they were sitting on, and then I decorated them on my other tunnel. Melissa says, great job, A-Train. Ooh, Sandra said you got a soothing voice. So see, all the people wanted to hear your little morning biscuits.
All right.
See? Thank you guys for helping me tell Aaron that his voice is wonderful. And that it's delightful to have him show up here and bless us with his magic every now and again, right? Thank you guys so much. We've got 21 thumbs up. Nobody is mad about that. Ams's ride is late. I'm not okay with that. I hope it gets there soon, Ams. Ams does not need her day to start crazy. Ams needs her day to go nice and smooth and not have any hiccups in it and no crazy. So if you are anywhere near Ams and you intend to do some crazy today, you're going to have to put a rain check on that, because I will come and find you. No, but seriously, give Ams a chance to have a good day, you guys, out in the world who live near Ams. Scandalous says, sorry, Ams, still fixing my hair. Oh my God, Scandalous has the #1 crown now. I love it. I love it. It's happening. I love how it's passing back and forth around the universe. Am says, I woke up with the song Ironic stuck in my head this morning. Are you talking about like the Alanis Morissette? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain. No, we're not going to get into that. But yeah. It is ironic. And I really do think. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted that. I'm going to try to clear out my cache before I get started here. Did you do your edge cleaner this week yet, babes?
No, I don't usually mess with that.
I don't know how you can deal with the system without the edge cleaner.
Not convinced it makes a difference.
Oh, it makes a difference. Because Ames told me it did. Although I gotta say, it's not working right now. Oh, there it goes. Am says it's gonna be one of them days. It might not be though, but it might be. But I hope not. Everblessed Travel says, greetings to everyone here. How are you, Everblessed? Thank you so much for coming in here. I've been seeing you a lot in my comment streets, and as always, I appreciate that. I love to see you guys whenever, wherever, but I definitely love to see you in my comment streets. What the hell is this nonsense? It's a big old truck of what?
No idea. I can't read it.
I can't read it either, but it's too big to be on this road. We live on a small street, and this truck looks like it's really trying to be about that life. What is this foolishness here? That one time when you start off and there's emails in here like crazy. If it's okay, I packed an extra pack of muffins. I love that. Ames has got extra muffins. Come see me with those muffins. Okay. We're getting work emails to get started. Yep, whatever. What the foosh Nicklets?
Why are they walking towards us, baby?
Oh, hail to the gnaw.
Yeah, eyeing up that grass, baby.
Oh, why is it? See, that's why dude came over here, because they know they out here getting ready to disrespect us with whatever the hell it is that they doing.
Politics.
Because seriously, why are we playing games over here with this house and this damn big ass whatever the hell this is? Sorry, you guys.
Are they gonna dig up the whole pipe work?
Oh my God! Please, Jesus, no.
I should ask them what they were doing.
Yeah.
I just asked them how the house was there.
Yeah, you had recon duty, baby, and you didn't participate in the way we needed to. Am says we can all use some extra muffins. I could totally use an extra muffin. Melissa says, hello, Everblessed. And Scandalous says, gotta run to work, always fun. Thank you, Scandalous. And yes, Melissa says, have a great day. And as soon as Scandalous left, the crown was passed to my girl, Melissa. And let's be for real, whether Melissa has the crown or not, she always is holding the crown. I think that Ams and Melissa share that crown together. He got the damn sprinkler out. And all I'm trying to say is, why you over there sprinkling yo fucking, I'm sorry.
Dang, baby.
Why? This is what happens though when I'm live and like real life is happening and you don't have your like, oh my goodness, I'm on a live stream hat on and you just like living real life. Cause like, why? I mean, the sprinkler is over there on his, what is that? Spray paint. I think they spray painted our freaking yard too. Nonsense. When other people get work done that aren't you, it still affects you. Still affects your home. Yay, the magic of living in a house. No, you didn't hear nothing, Sandra. Sandra didn't hear nothing. Hey, Sandra, you were supposed to be at work. So how do you hear something, Sandra, when you were supposed to be at the job? I was about to say at the workhouse, which is not the correct way to say that. But you were supposed to be at work, Sandra, so you weren't even supposed to be hearing anything that I was doing. That's what I think. Melissa says, the two that hold my heart here. Yes, be okay now. Woo, 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 woo. I forgot. What is this about? Why are they trying to install something that I did not request? If that freaking restarts my computer, I'm going to be mad, y'all. Work has begun, and it has already started crazy. And frankly, I just... Not today. I'm with Ams. Not today. Not today. Somebody else's day. Not today. Not with me. Not with me, yo. What do you want? Okay, installation's complete. Fantastic. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to do something weird to my computer, right? Bruh? Brusnikov? Crazy. Crazy. I feel like they're about to dig up the front yard. I feel like my computer's about to disrespect me. I know that Aaron might cut a fart any second. It's like the whole day. You know? It's starting crazy, babe. It's starting crazy.
I got my script too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You working pretty hard on that.
And I was having some import issues.
Well, I'm glad for that, babe. Keenan says today is Yom Kippur. I did not know that. Well, thank you for letting me know that, Keenan. Everbless says, big up to you, my host, Everbless Travels YouTube channels. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, you guys, if you see Everbless in your chats, make sure that you guys return the flavor.
Return the flavor.
Return the flavor. Because Everbless Travels is incredibly supportive, and make sure that when you see them in your comment streets, that you maybe head over to their channel and take a little look-see. See if there's anything there that you like, and if you do, make sure to let them know that you found them here. Yay. Ams made it to work. Woo, 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 woo. That's thing number one. We're putting that in the win category. We can't take an L on that one. You made it to work. I made it to work. We're at work. Isn't that fun? But anyway, we're doing the damn thing, you guys. We are going to do the damn thing. The thug and the thislet, as my brother would say. Chilling for 8 minutes and then going inside. Ams. I love it. Ams is like, eventually I got to go inside, but not right now. Not right now. How's your morning going so far, Daddy Pants?
Not so far so good.
Yeah.
Got booted up here.
Booted up.
All my tabs is open.
All your tabs is open. I love that.
Yeah.
I might open up a couple extra tabs for you too.
Do it. If you could hold a couple of these for me, that'd be great.
You can hold a couple of my tabs, and I'm going to open up some of them for you.
Let's do it.
The nonsense that goes on in here.
I'm coming over.
Oh, you coming over?
Yeah.
You going to be knee to knee with me, baby?
Yeah.
Do you know what I freaking have a desire for? It's freaking pancakes. Do you remember those big fluffy bastards you made last time? It was like a couple of weeks ago.
I remember. Yeah.
They were freaking delicious. And then I put that sweet potato butter or whatever on them. It was delightful.
Oh yeah, that was good.
So I don't know, daddies. I don't know. But pancakes sound nice. Oh, he don't got no shoes on, yo.
What?
Your boyfriend don't got no shoes on. Alright, Petey ain't got no shoes. He's up in the tree. He's
up
up in the damn tree and he ain't got no shoes on. Oh shit, no,
What?
sorry. I can't be live right now because, like, honestly, whatever the hell's... I mean, like, what was that about?
What is so urgent?
What is going on in this neighborhood
About that
today?
underleaf.
It's crazy. Everybody says, Debt is my host, hard work on Smile to the bank later. Exactly. Exactly. All I know is that it's crazy around here, you guys, so I apologize if you, it's crazy where we live. That's all I can say to you guys. It's crazy. It's a nut show. Our house, the things we get involved. What? No. No. I knew that was going to try to pop up. Dude, did you see how they tried to disrespect me? They were trying to make me restart right now.
Oh. Wow.
They got too much restart going on over here at this organization, baby. Too many
I know.
restarts.
Every day. Every freaking day.
It's not going to happen. Because do you understand that yesterday when they restarted, it took me an hour to get my life together? Oh, God, he's coming back. Crazy. He need not look over here.
Mm-mm. Not even glance. We don't exist.
I was hoping that it was going to be quiet here today. What's he going to do with that? And is that going to burp the damn sewer system again?
Oh, I hope not. Oh, I hate that.
But tell me what this big-ass truck is for.
Is it a piece of machinery? What is this? Oh,
I
no.
don't know what the...
Hell no.
It's like a reactor of some sort. What is that?
What is going on? What? Is...
No worries, Melissa. Thanks for being here.
He's not afraid of that sprinkler, that's for sure.
Thank you. Thank you, Everbless. I appreciate that compliment. Oh, hell no. Please, no.
It's got to be related to those people. Right? Because what is this?
No. Don't do it. Whatever you're doing, don't do it.
What kind of day is shaping up here?
Don't do it.
Just head on down the line, bro. the suspense. Oh, no, he didn't crank his wheel enough, did he? Go on.
No,
Go on with your
dude.
life.
No. Jacob has a ladder. Jacob has a ladder. What the hell's going on?
Did he put shoes on?
No.
Still no shoes.
And that ladder ain't straight. Oh, Lord.
And he up in the tree.
Oh, my God, you guys.
What is
happening out in this neighborhood right now? He in the damn tree. What could he possibly be doing in the damn tree?
This is so bizarre.
Oh, hell no. I'm going to have to turn my office back to the back. I'm going to have to turn it back to the back. Did I say to have a good day, Melissa? I hope I did.
Who's going up in the tree like this?
I don't know what's happening. Okay. Let me stop messing with these people. Keenan says, bye, see you later. No worries, Keenan. Have a good one. I'm actually just running an experiment to see, like, when my regular people drop off, if other people show up. But in about 10 minutes, if nothing happens, I'm probably going to close it down. So for those of you guys who've been here with me for as long as you have, I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your day. I am basically just running a quick little experiment while I am here waiting for the neighborhood to apparently turn into a scene. He's back out there, baby. I don't understand. Does he have work today or no? There's no work. There's none. He doesn't have to work. He's cooler than that. Oh, Lord. Dude, I don't know what's going on out here on these streets, but it's crazy pants. I just want to be clear about that. The fuck is this? What is going on, yo? I think your dude came over here yesterday because he knew that he was about to do something stupid, and he wanted buy-on for dumbness. Because, like, what is this? What is this foolishness? And then after frickin' yesterday's foolishness, it's a lot. Everbless says, please remember to check out my latest Vibe videos. Leave a comment for me to return support to you all. Yes. Check out Everbless if you guys have not already. Really, really good stuff. Really, really awesome person. Very, very supportive. Very, very supportive. So I don't get that. Is it just them or... are these people in order? Nobody knows. Okay, we're gonna see what we can do here. Oh, this is why I don't usually do my job and go live simultaneously, because it's a lot of me staring at this computer screen and not necessarily staring at you guys. And for whatever reason, they really like it when you stare directly at this computer screen, or at the phone screen. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Represent Queen, she was raised out in Brooklyn. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Sorry. When I am not actively using my brain, it tends to do a lot of singing in it. I tend to do a lot of singing. So I'm going to work on trying not to do that quite so much. Extra keyboards. So nobody knows what your boyfriend's doing over there. No, but he is just barefoot and crazy out here.
That's crazy. What is going on today?
I don't know. But I promise you it's going to be something to make our lives just even that much more exciting. Woo!
Yeah. Unfortunately, it seems that people are losing their mind in
Collective minds being lost. What is up, Globies Travel? How are you? There's some nonsense going on in the damn neighborhood, y'all. I really liked your video I watched yesterday, Globies. But no, when you go to Memphis, a lot of those places in Memphis are hard to park at. Oh, hail to the gnaw. We don't know what that sound is. Nobody knows what the hell that sound is. But yeah, places in Memphis are hard to park at. I'm well. Hope you are about to eat breakfast. Ooh, that sounds nice. I wonder what you're eating. I have not eaten breakfast yet, but at some point I will. Those biscuits looked really good that you had. Oh Lord, this disrespectful out here on the streets. Are you looking at me in the mirror, babe?
Oh no, I was scrutinizing this problem.
Downtown parking is extremely hard, but so is parking not downtown in Memphis, because we tried to go to some sort of famous barbecue joint and
Oh no.
it became a scene. Oh, the Memphis Giggler. We parked somewhere for 2 second globies because we were going to run in and pick up a pickup order. And we just were like, we just needed to pull somewhere for 2 seconds. And all we did was pull the car in. This dude popped out of the damn building like he had been waiting for this moment and started losing his damn mind. We were like, oh no. Like, we're just trying to pull off the street here just so that we can get our order. But apparently, And it was funny because there was nobody in that parking lot. So you think it would just have been a courtesy to just, My grandson did not like his food, but I had heard so much about this place and wanted to try it. Fair enough. And maybe they were good. It could have been one of those scenarios where they were good at breakfast, but not good at everything else. Because sometimes you can be really good at one thing as a restaurant and not good at other stuff. And it looked like your grandson was eating stuff that was not breakfast, right? Because maybe that place that you went to made really good biscuits and really good breakfast fare, but wasn't like good at other types of food, if that makes sense. Well, I might have to cut the damn line because they out here on the streets, y'all, with the sounds and the noises and the stuff. We don't even know. This is what living in a house in a neighborhood is all about. Is foolishness and ridiculousness in the morning. That sound.
Yeah.
How delightful. That is in the parts of my brain that I don't like for things to be in. Oh my God. That's wicked. I feel like I can taste that sound.
That can't be good.
Can you taste it?
No, I can't taste it.
You can't taste it?
But when I say things in the bass tone.
Oh. We're completely ridiculous, babe, and it keeps getting caught on camera.
I know.
It's nonsense. Well, there's only 5 people in here right now, so it won't. But who knows who's gonna watch it later and be like, what were these 2 people doing? Globy says that is true statement. I had breakfast and he had chicken tenders. He ate the French fries. Well, it's hard to mess up some French fries. If you're a restaurant and you can't pull the French fries together, you might want to close the doors and not, not even try anymore. But yeah, because your breakfast looked good. And I mean, it looked like those grits were nice and cheesy. And like I said, the biscuit that you were eating, one of those square biscuits, nice and fluffy. It looked like it was nice and buttery on the inside. It looked like a good plate that you had. But yeah, his chicken tenders just looked like chicken tenders. It didn't really look like there was anything special about them. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, Christmas. Whoa, I hate these people with this senseless nonsense. Oh no. Why does work immediately have to start with stupid?
Because the stupid never stops.
I just need it.
That's what it is.
Oh, so do you, why is this in here then? Like, tell me what that means. Sorry. Your breakfast was very good. It is cold where you are. Looks like I'm wearing a hoodie because of, We had the air conditioner on last night. It is not cold. It is supposed to be 90 degrees today, 90 degrees tomorrow, 90 degrees the day after that, which is very unseasonably warm for here. But yeah, and I always wear a hoodie just because, I don't know, we run the air conditioner loud and crazy. So yeah. Anyway, as we can see, I am poorly doing my combined. How am I going to know which one this is? This is nonsense. A-E-I-O-U. I don't know, man. Is this the right person? Nobody knows. And they're not even in. I'm going to call it a day on the live stream, but I appreciate all of you guys being here. We've been on for 85 minutes, 85 glorious minutes. We've seen a lot today. And I appreciate you guys being here. Globies, I appreciate you hanging out with me here for this last little bit. I have to get into this work situation. But I hope that everybody has a good rest of their day. And I cannot say enough how appreciative I am that when I go live, you guys show up. And you're helping my channel grow. And that means a lot to me. But I hope that everybody has a good rest of their Thursday until I see you guys again. Not sure if I'm going to go live tomorrow morning, but if I do, you'll know because I'll pop up. But anyway, you guys have a good one. Bye!